working all night tonight.
Introducing first. Introducing first from Modesto, California, weighing in tonight at 151 pounds, Daniel Torch!
Who's idea
Daniel
was to play out of
Torch
their
doing what he usually does and taking umbrage with technical difficulties and basically everything. Because Daniel Torch complains a lot. But my God, can he fight?
There's gotta be. My Bluetooth speaker's louder than that. Jesus Christ. Have some professionalism. Came all the way to this garbage hole and you can't even play music? Jeez. God damn.
And his opponent.
Let's go!
And his opponent, representing the ugly dojo, he is the final chapter, Bishop Dorian.
The final chapter, Bishop Dorian of the legendary Big Ugly family.
And I'll tell you what, once the CWA announced this card, this is one of the matches I was so looking forward to this evening. This one right here with Daniel Torch and Bishop Dorian.
You know, the thing about it is, we always love that second generation wrestlers. This whole family has been wrestling their whole lives. Bishop Dorian is the newest addition to this realm. I can't wait to see it, but what a tall task
I thought you were like
against the
this big.
Central Valley Spectre. Almost the boogeyman of NorCal wrestling.
I thought this was the little one.
That is the little one.
No, the little one. Bishop was always the little one.
No, that's the little one.
No,
It's been a few
that's
years he
clearly
grew up.
not the little.
Kids grow. I know you
there's
didn't
like-
grow, but other people do.
There's like big ugly, and then there was like little ugly. Like that's
That's little ugly.
no. Look at him.
I know you didn't grow into adult size, Torch, but he did.
Torch, you ready? Not really. Hold on.
This is a very Daniel Torch thing to do.
Hold on.
We've seen this before in the CWA. We've seen this throughout the Central Valley, up and down the 99 with Daniel Torch. This is what he likes to do, is move your head a little bit overall.
Right. You know, little ugly over there saying Daniel Torch is scared. The crowd saying he's scared. Daniel Torch is a lot of things, but he's never been
Oh, you
scared.
think I'm scared? Oh, you
He's
think I'm scared?
thinking. He's plotting. Now the sound and second match of the night underway.
And slows it down yet again, goes right back to the outside.
Well, that's the thing. Daniel Torch is probably the most technically versed wrestler in California. Nobody does the basics. Nobody does anything better than Daniel Torch. Puts it all together. But the physicality of this young upstart is something that Daniel Torch might not be able to contend with tonight.
And I love that Bishop Dorian is just ready, in the mode, not getting moved or fazed by any of this right now from Daniel Torch.
Exactly. That is that legacy training. And now
Hey,
he's calling Daniel Torch a chicken.
No, I'm not. No, you're not going to give me to do it. You're not going to give me to do it. Yeah, you want me to be like, oh, look, I'm a chicken. That's what you want. You want to see me be like, that's not me. That's not me. You'll never get me to do that.
You'll never get him to do what he just did, Bishop, all right?
I didn't do it.
Again. You won't get him to do it again.
Watch what I do now.
Mouth guard in. And here we go, circling each other. First time of the match.
Go. Yo.
Behind by Daniel Torch.
No,
Bishop
uh-oh.
Dorian working on that arm.
Yeah.
Wrist lock.
Yeah. Get off me.
Turning the
Get off me.
angle over.
Oh, God.
into the
No!
double. Knuckle lock. Steps over. Pivots in. Top Daniel Torch reversing momentum out of that front chancery.
You like that?
Bishop Dorian.
Yeah, you do.
And as we know with Daniel Torch stepping into any ring, takes any challenge, anyone, anywhere for the most part, which is why his attitude can be the way it is sometimes in spots.
You didn't need to add that for the most part in there, Hammer. Daniel Torch is fought everybody. He's like Russell Crowe. He's fighting around the world. Step over. Beautiful job wrenching the arm and then utilizing the neck. Where the head goes, the body follows, flipping Daniel Torch, and now Dorian sitting on.
My first time seeing Dorian, but you could see it right there from the Ugly Dojo. You could see where it runs in the family right here with the moves and the moves set so far right now. The basics are right there.
The basics are perfect. And now Daniel Torch also knows his basics. Grabs the wrist lock, tucks under, and now he's the one attacking that arm.
Going for it, getting in there, and but here we go. Bishop Dorian, reverse it right there. You're not going to get much past Bishop Dorian in any way, shape, or form, even if you've never seen him before.
And look at the way this kid, and I say that almost genuine kid, this man is just a few years old for being an adult, and the way he goes, the step unders, the perfect basics, you can just tell he grew up doing this. He could probably do an arm wringer before he could walk.
I think he did. I saw that. It was there.
And now crucifix by Daniel Torch, cover one. Dorian out the back door. Daniel Torch immediately jumps on that side headlock. Off the ropes. Shoulder tackle. Dorian stepping. Torch straight after that. And a second one. Torch now reeling a little bit. Hip toss. King Kong Bundy ass avalanche. Not there. Daniel Torch out the back door. Now throws a right hand of his own. Kick right to the midsection, sends Dorian down to the ground, just knocking him down, stomping that life.
And that's what it's going to come down to. Let's watch the first athlete that makes that mistake right there. The next wrestler will jump in there and take advantage of that. And Daniel Torch has done exactly that.
Now, that being said, you're very correct on that, Hammer. Whoever makes the first mistake is important, but even more importantly is that big match experience, and you can't teach that. Daniel Torch has gained that through years of competition. I think Daniel Torch's plan is to take this kid into and drown him there.
Daniel Torch be one of those wrestlers that knows where he's at all times in the square circle.
He knows where he's at. He knows how to conserve his energy. He knows when to do the harder shots, when to pull out the big maneuvers, how to get out of there when he needs to get out of there. Those are all things that Dorian can't have learned yet. But Dorian fighting his way back up to his feet. And just like experience, you can't teach youth. So this kid's definitely tough.
And Daniel Torch for not being happy being here. John with the crowd on the outside this evening here with
Daniel Torch is never happy to be anywhere. That's his thing.
Happy to get home.
But I've heard you say that this is your home.
I'm happy here. See?
Well,
Yeah, I am.
see, look how happy he is. He's just happy to be stomping this guy.
let's see how Bishop Dorian reacts, how he can reach down in this match right now.
How would you react to Daniel Torch standing on your neck, Hammer? It doesn't
I'll tell
sound
you
very
what,
pleasant.
it can't be, well, I won't say anything, so I want to say from me and one of the other wrestlers here tonight, but we'll go from there.
Understood. Daniel Torch on the attack, but Torch is not getting in there and taking advantage of the rock state of Bishop Dorian, so the final chapter has still not been written.
Stalking his prey right now, but maybe setting up too much, but he got Daniel Torch, the veteran, going right at it, taking advantage of the ropes right there.
Beautiful haircut. Now Daniel Torch, like you said, he was John with this crowd all night. He's been talking to everybody, his opponent, the referee, us. Yeah. Muay Thai knee by Daniel Torch.
Speakers, the microphones, everything. It's just angry tonight.
Comes the close line by Bishop Dorian. Giant shoulder tackle. Close line. Daniel Torch back to his feet.
Right there. Got it in there.
That cutter could be exactly what Bishop Dorian needed. Beautiful combination wrestling by this youngster. Snap.
Beautiful snapmare right there.
Hooking him up. Snap suplex. Textbook. Cover hook leg. 1, 2. Oh!
Great kick out there from Daniel Torch again. A Bishop Dorian 2 textbook, as you said, and hit each and every part of that suplex right there. We got a 2 count.
Not only that, but he hooked both legs of Daniel Torch. This kid knows how to wrestle. He knows how to win.
Wise beyond his years is what maybe some would say with that family heritage right there.
Deathstroke! Deathstroke by Daniel Torch. Come on, 1, 2. No!
And Daniel Torch surprised by that one as well. And referee Gabe, going to be our Iron Man tonight with that 2 count. Here we go, Daniel Torch going in.
Now here comes the Muay Thai piece of Daniel Torch. Square straight to the chin. The back door of Bishop Dorian fighting a second win. Fires off to weak, crossing right hands into the face of Daniel Torch. 4, 5. Now Daniel Torch on spaghetti legs. Duck your clothes on Bishop Dorian. Rip your clothes on. Duck under. Cover. 1, 2, 3.
I'm not going to say Daniel Torch escaped. He didn't win. Escaped. So I did
That was an outstanding debut by Bishop Dorian, and he lost no credibility because he did what most people think of investigation for, and that is true. That being said, Daniel Torch, as usual, gets the W guy. The question on the is, what's next for Daniel Torch?